Man, this is bad. This is bad, honestly. Who would have thought that after everything that we're going to lose this game? This is so bad. You know, I never believed that that this game will end up we end this way. I thought that the coach will try to take this game to their variance. From the first game, try to get the goal. You show your what. This is the final. There's nothing. You can't play that formation 3-3-4-3 formation. Five defenders. You can't defend for 90 minutes. You're playing against the host. They have their crowd behind them. You're playing against the host. You cannot. You cannot have that hostile crowd and you think you can defend for 90 minutes. We are lucky we got the goal. The coach was supposed to remove the ones. I saw he would be running around the midfield tired. In the last video I said that this guy does not have the defensive awareness. He couldn't. Fine, I know that he's a winger. Started as a winger, but found himself as a midfielder. He's a good passer of the ball, I know, but he is not a midfielder. That's the truth. I don't blame him that much, but the first goal we conceded was just this guy, Kevin Bassey, is guilty of always ball watching. Whenever they send it across, he's guilty of watching the ball, he will not jump. As a defender, you jump. Once you jump, it's either you make contact with the ball or you block the vision of the player behind you. Had it been he jumped, the guy that scored that goal eventually wouldn't have seen the ball. He will make a mistake. It's what you do as a defender. But he didn't do that. The place that Zaidu Sanusi was standing to was that guy has been a time bomb waiting to explode in this tournament. And he finally exploded in the final. I saw the back pass he gave away a corner kick, a needless corner kick. I saw also the way he was playing. Fine, defensively, he's good, but I don't know. Maybe because of the injury, he had injury before coming into this tournament. He was standing. He didn't cover. He was supposed to stay in front of just in front of the second bar, as a defender. The right winger will pick the first bar. You stay left winger on the second bar. Second goal, the same thing happened. He chested the ball instead of nodding the ball away. You're a defender. These people have built momentum. All you need to do is every ball, you send every ball away. He was guilty of that. Bassi was guilty of that too, giving away needless balls, putting our defense under pressure. He gave away that ball. All I know yesterday chose to have a bad day. He was awful. He was terrible to watch. Counter attack, he will slow our counter attack, hold the ball, confused, didn't know where to go. He eventually gave the ball away rather than pass to Frank Onyeka. So, I didn't believe, like I said the last time, I didn't believe they would make it this far. I think that Jose Pesero didn't show that, you can't have just one tactics. When things are not going your way, you make changes. You try to change your tactics. These people, I know that we were going to suffer in the midfield because, we went to this tournament without midfielders. So, what do? Right now, I think the coach will need to go and scout for midfielders now. We need midfielders. All the one we thought that our strength is in the attack. We have players like Samuel Chukwueze, who has lost confidence for the past 5 years or 4. Can no longer play football. Moses Simon blows hot and cold. When you need him, Lookman. Well, they did their best. It's football. It happens. But I thought they were going to win this one. Had it been these people played South Africa with their midfield, with the way they play, their organization, the way they knock the ball around, I think they would have done better than Nigeria. But next year is still another Afcon. The coach will need to now go back to the drawing board if he's going to still be our coach. Otherwise, we can move on from him and get a better coach who will scout for players, who will teach these boys how to play football. Because we couldn't string 3 passes together. Can't play from the back. Look at our Semi Ajayi. Semi Ajayi, in the whole of this tournament, couldn't make one accurate pass. Spoils everybody's day, but we move. That is football. See you guys.